verse 34. Think not that I am come to send peace on the earth.
Right.
I came not to send peace, but a sword.
That's a division, man. Hey, the Lord, in that Luke 20, division. And that's what the Lord, He's separating the righteous from the wicked, man.
Great sifting, man.
It's a
The Lord has to separate His people, the clean from the unclean, like we spoke about the fish, man. You know, and the Lord is bringing judgment, man. You know, this is the time of pure judgment, man.
Right.
But the Lord, you know what I'm saying, He's angry, man.
Right.
Our people have gone off, worshiping false idols, steady following the ways of the heathen. You know what I'm saying? The wicked are getting more wicked, and our people are steady falling in line with it. They continually put YAHAWASHI on the back burner. Even those who know the Israelites, they still refuse to call on YAHAWASHI. They'll say Yahweh or Yah or Christ and God. You know what I'm saying? This is not pleasing to the Lord, man.
Right.
You know?
Jeremiah 5, 26 to 28, the Lord said, my people have surpassed the deeds of the wicked. Jacob went past with Esau. Esau was the first fruit on the street, man. He was the first nigga being, hey, now they give all this alphabet community equal to act rights. Hey, Esau was the first fruit on the planet, man. When you come to dealing with America, then Jacob became a fruity. Now they done surpassed the so-called white man.
And what people didn't consider is that wickedness has a bound. Wickedness can never be sustained for a long period of time. It can't be sustained forever.
Right.
Wickedness has a bound to it. And right now we're coming up on that bound that the Lord has set upon wickedness and Esau here. It's time out for it's time out, man. He's done way too much. And it's time for him to stop now. And for righteousness to be uplifted and rooted in the planet Earth.
Right. Hey, give me Psalm 7:14.
This is Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 33. Why trim you your way to seek love? Therefore have you also taught the wicked one your way.
Right. Hey, Big Mama, man. Big Mama, Granddaddy, man. Hey, our parents ain't tell us nothing, man. Hey, our parents failed us, man. We talk about it all the time, man. Our fucking parents, our grandparents, they failed us, man.
Even if they meant well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they meant well.
They meant well.
But you know, like your mom, your grandma, they start off feeding you bullshit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Grandma, she feeding little toddler burgers. You know what I mean? They feed you eating like Messiah.
Yeah.
Scrumps. You know what I mean? They feed you all those like they call it her.
That's it. What we get? That's why I say, hey, talk the wicked one that way. You get that. Who's your first guidance? Your parents. Even if it's just the father or the mother. Boy, you was raised up with grandmama in them. But you got that from them, man.
Y'all get trained in lines with the Easter Bunny,
Right.
the Tooth Fairy,
Yeah.
you know, so-called Santa, things of that sort. You know, already get groomed in lies already.
Already, man. Yeah. Because it tells us in Psalm 58, it said they come out the womb speaking lies. As Elder our woman had made the point, them coming out of the womb is them coming out of the cave, man. You liken that womb to them coming out of the cave, and it said in Revelation 20 to the seed of the world, man.
Yeah. And the actual, the matrix. And the actual womb too. That they actually, you know, it's born to be the wicked.
Right.
It's a back and forth. You had this little Edomite chick. She was probably less than 5 years old.
Yeah.
The cookie.
Yeah.
And she said a black man.
Yeah. It was a black man.
It was a black man.
Yeah.
They're demon seeds, man. But going back to, you know, the point brother had made, you know, our parents and their parents, you know, they all taught us the wrong way, because the right way, really, it begins with the men of the Lord, man.
That's right.
You know, that's why you were misled, because the Lord was going to set you up to be the one to, you know, make things right, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why the family been looking for Jake when they ain't coming around, man. You coming to the thing, you coming to the... Nah.
Yeah. But then everybody ain't a prophet either.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Right, yeah.
And then the Lord said, well, through the Apostle Paul, he set forth the apostles last. So that's how you know this the real truth coming out now, because now we're at the actual end. You know?
It only makes sense when it states also, you can equate that with this scripture, then the gospel should hit around the four corners of the world.
Right.
Because the apostles.
You know, it's stated this gospel.
This gospel. So it's one truth. Right?
And this second Ezra 6:28, as for faith, it should flourish corruption should be overcome.
Right, faith is flourishing right now. Faith is his truth by way of the internet, the unicorn, right? That horn. And with that, you have what? We have what? The projection of YouTube. Go ahead, bro.
And it says corruption should be overcome.
All Esau's falsehoods, his philosophies, his lies, his fucking systems, right?
Everything coming out to the forefront.
That's right, bro.
Because like in Esau's movies, you see everything what? It start coming out at the end. So how much more in the movie? YAHAWASHI is coming back. Everything's coming out to the light now.
And don't art imitates what?
Life.
Yeah, that suspense, man. You know, the Lord let that suspense build up, and now all the evidence is coming out. That shame was spewed.
Real quick, make the point. Proverbs 25:2, it reads, it's the glory of God to conceal a thing, but it's the honor of king to search out a mouth, to search out, right? So Obadiah 1:6, it reads, how the things that Esau searched out, how is his thing sought up? So the Lord gave us the talent, right? I will use this analogy. Because Esau going to the country, right? He's sitting there in spies. What do? They gather all the intel, then they go back, so the Lord gave us the talent to gather all the intel, right? Filter it through the scriptures, and then feed it to the flock, man. That's what Esau do.
Right.
But the Lord got us doing on the right hand side, man. Now, through the apostles, elder bishops, and elders and brothers, now, the Lord done gave, what Hebrews 6:9 say, things that are coming to salvation, though we does speak. So now we know how to filter all that wicked shit that Esau done. Oh, it was already written. Oh, get this free. Isaiah 32. It said this nigga, it said the wild person will speak villainy, right? His heart will work iniquity and practice hypocrisy to utter error against the Lord. So everything this nigga did, it was against the Lord. That's why Psalm 64, it said they've been shooting at us the whole time. So verse 7, the Lord said, but God said shoot at them with the arrows. So the whole time, 1 through 6 in Psalm 64, this nigga tried everything, AIDS, drugs, diseases, none of that shit working now.
Well, through spirit, you know, the Serpent had found a video, basically that supposedly now the HIV, well, I'm gonna say yeah, right, but that pack was found in that juice. Put it that way, you know.
Right. Because the juice was the opening up to the pack. Like that was the like you said, the pack was in the juice.
Yeah.
And now you why is he weakening your defense system? Because he wants to hit you with a real haymaker, man. Yeah. He's weakening that body up for that haymaker, man.
Yeah, because those all of those I don't want to say too much, the camera. But I know like with the spike proteins or whatever, you had the H to the I to the V antibodies inside those spike proteins inside the vaccine.
So all of you are walking Magic Johnsons.
Yeah.
The walking Magic Johnsons.
Hey, but this is what he do. Read this for me real quick.
This is Psalm 7:14. It says, behold, he travaileth with iniquity.
He travailing with iniquity. Go ahead.
And have conceived mischief and brought forth falsehood.
So reading it again in NLT. So this nigga birth wickedness. This is what he do. Whatever you got, whenever you got it, go ahead.
Sorry. I think you was going to. He can't sleep because he's called something.
Exactly. That's it.
You know, so he's constantly dwelling in his mind on mischief and how to destroy people.
Right. In our Proverbs, it tell you, I think it's 15 or 16, it say a violent man will entice his neighbor and cause him to walk in a way that is not good. And his whole job is to entice, because they don't got no kingdom. They don't got nothing coming. And we always go to the point, even in this kingdom, after slavery, Esau, it was downhill for the so-called white man. Because that nigga had to go to work. You had this guy, Apostle Tyler went into this guy, Ford, that created the $4 work day. Right, they was making good money then. But then that nigga woman had to go to and it was all set up because Aaron Russo said, Rockefeller said that, women's lib was all set up. It's about money. But at the same time, when you thinking it's about money, nigga, your woman on the plantation.
Yeah. Come on, man.
She gotta fucking work.
She's in her master.
You can say, oh yeah, we did this because it's about money. No, nigga, y'all kingdom was falling. And then it was an Edomite bitch in the 50s that created trousers for women. Who the first woman that wore trousers? White women, Edomites.
Yeah.
Who the first woman on the plantation? Edomites. Your kingdom was falling at that point. The Lord said in Obadiah 1, when he set that nest up. That's right. All this started to play out. The elites say, yeah, we did that because it's about, no, nigga, y'all kingdom was falling.
He dressed it up.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did.
Yeah. He dressed it up. He need 2 workers. He need the, yeah.
It's over. And that's why I tell you in James 5, them niggas done harbor all the resources to themselves, because in Habakkuk 2 it say, so they can set their nets on high from the power of evil. Then you can't hide niggas, no. But that nigga harboring everything just for them, the elites. Fuck our people, because in the beginning, he said he despised his birthright. That nigga ain't give a damn about his family members. That's why now, and Big Bro always say, Nahoya, all these Edomites that's on TikTok, YouTube crying and shit, y'all niggas, them the same niggas that were hanging niggas. Them was the niggas that were hanging. It wasn't elite. It was these Edomites that's crying on TikTok right now, that's losing. One Edomite do to me, how do y'all do it? I got a paint business and how do you do it? Them the same niggas that were hanging niggas.
Yeah, American citizens. American citizens.
And all they ass is crying now.
And we're in the South too.
Right.
The Confederate South.
Right. It was these motherfuckers. Y'all the kids of them motherfuckers.
Sending postcards to each
Yeah.
other.
It's over for them, man.
But the curses are slowly being transferred from Jacob to Edom. But the thing about it, during hardcore chattel slavery, you you Edomites, you wasn't looking at us as a person you could, try to band together with against the small hats. You just doing that now because they leaving you out.
Right.
That's
you know? Yeah, and they supposed to. He despised his birthright, man.
Yep.
That means you don't care about your family down the generation down the road, man. You don't care about them.
You care about the here and now.
Hey, the here and
This
now.
is you.
Yeah. You read this, then y'all got it.
It's, Psalm 7:14 in the NLT. It says, "The wicked conceive evil; they are pregnant with trouble and give birth to lies."
That's it. That's what they did when they came out of the cave, man. It, like Big Bro always said, it didn't say he was going to try to deceive the world. It said he was going to deceive them.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
He ain't tried to do a damn thing. Hey,
It didn't say the Canaanite man.
Right.
Those guys ain't show you. Satan is on them niggas, man. You know, because going to the Book of Revelation, that's how you can identify what's spoken about in Genesis. You know, because in Book of Genesis, he's called a serpent. Book of Revelation, it says that old serpent, the devil and Satan, the whole world, man. So that's how ain't talking about no damn Canaanite, man. Now Canaan was deep in witchcraft, sorcery. They're wicked too, but they're not the wicked.
Right. Right.
And if you think about it, we always say that Ham was really the progenitor of that shit. It's really
It's
Esau.
really Esau. It goes back to
It goes
the
back to the
serpent.
serpent.
Yeah, it goes back to the
It
serpent.
goes
That's
back to the
heavy, man.
serpent.
Yeah.
When you think about that, it goes back to the serpent. And then how did this serpent become a dragon? Bruce Lee entered the dragon. You at your last level, the final destination of your knowledge. So when you think about this dragon-like state, this was like a modification or an advancement at the top tier of wickedness, man. This motherfucker went from a serpent to a goddamn dragon.
And he surpassed Canaan.
Oh yeah.
He surpassed
sir.
Montezarium, those Egyptians. He tapped more into it because that's really him.
That's
They're
him.
the physical counterpart,
That's
bro.
him,
Yeah,
man.
he's a demon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tapped into his power. He's just a walking demon. Just how, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. They were just using it for a minute.
Right. Because remember, they was back there doing the serpentine frame. He was more wiser and wickedness than any other beast of the field.
That's it.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he lost that power for a minute.
That's right.
But beginning with the Greeks.
That's right.
Hey, the Lord gave it back to
He
him.
rekindled that.
Yeah,
man.
And I'm looking for the scripture right now, man, because Haman, going back to the Greeks, he was pulling the serpent move during the time of the Persians.
Yeah.
He existed as a vessel empire, but it said Haman was basically like the wise counsel to the Persian king.
Yeah.
So who the fuck was the serpent back during the kingdom of Adam? He said he was wiser than any creature.
Yeah.
So he was shoulder to shoulder with Adam,
Yeah.
like a consultant.
right.
So who was Haman to the Persian king? It's the vessel empire. So he had an ulterior motive to overthrow.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That's the nature of the serpent. Because right after the Persian empire, who came into power? Yeah, man. And it was so. Alexander, the son of Philip ben Macedon. Yeah, that was right after the Persian empire.
Because that was the Lord already set Esau up to take flight, goddamn, with the Greeks.
And you know
That's
what?
cold.
And who did Haman hate?
Hey, Jay.
And who did the serpent hate, man?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Oh, yeah. Genesis 3. It's Genesis 3:15. The Lord said, you're going to be on the belly thus shalt thou eat all days of thy life. In verse 15, it tell you I put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. So in Revelation 12 and 17, it said the dragon is wroth with the woman, and when you make war, you got it.
Yeah, right. It's Revelation 12 and 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed.
Which go back to Genesis 3. You got it.
And when that show Spartacus came out like some years ago, on the first season, you had the whole show called The Red Serpent. So who was Spartacus fighting against? Ancient Rome.
right.
Who are the Romans?
Who was Spartacus?
He was a Jake. He was a Grecian warrior. You know? So, and the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of the Heavenly Father Yahweh and have the testimony of YAHAWASHI.
Yeah, he had the elect. Because 2/3 already done. Them
They already
niggas
compromised.
Percocet out, man. Them niggas do crushing up perk 30s, snorting live on wax, man. 2/3 is done, man. Them niggas drinking lean out the goddamn bottle, man. You know, hey, but at the same time, it's like Esau knows 2/3 too. He already got them. Hey, the Lord, he don't care about them neither, man. They giving over. You can read this for me? I'll make this. Y'all got it.
Genesis 27 and 40.
Listen to this. Now, I just, it's crazy because I just came across this a couple weeks ago. Just read it. Go ahead.
And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, and thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
Go ahead.
And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing,
Right.
but with his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob.
Now watch this. Next verse. Go ahead.
And these words of Esau, her elder son, were told to Rebekah.
Right.
And she sent and called Jacob her younger son,
Listen what she finna tell Jacob. Because this is what the so-called white man been doing since this nigga been in power. Go ahead.
and said unto him, Behold, thy brother Esau, as touching thee, doth comfort himself, proposing to kill thee.
So this nigga is confident in killing Jake, man. He's comfortable in killing Jake. This nigga, you understand? He's comfortable in getting rid of Jake, man. So that's his whole goal. We was always going to the point how they do the women before all the epidural. They test to see how much pain women can take, all that shit. This nigga is comfortable. That's why Psalm 64 says he search out iniquity. Here comes a diligent search. He know, man, this man, he's comfortable in killing Israelites, man.
You got it, bro. You got a quote for you. It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred,
Right.
and hast shed blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword
Right.
in the time of their calamity.
Hey, what it say in Revelation, Matthew 11:12? It say from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffered violence, and the violent took it by force. You got it.
And then when you think about perpetual, that's consistent.
Yeah.
All the way back to the garden.
Yeah.
From that point, that time frame you pointed out up until right now.
Yeah, he comfortable with it.
Yeah.
In the time of their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. And blood shall pursue thee, since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Hey, it's like sitting down, the grill that made you a good ass dinner. You sitting down, you enjoying that shit. That shit's so good. You like, you know you about to get full. You like, damn, get some more love. That's Esau killing niggas, man. Yeah. You got it, bro.
So Proverbs 4 and 16. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief. And their sleep is taken away, unless they cause some to fall. For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence.
Right. Oh, real quick, right? Get Sirach 16 and 23. Hey, cause man, read that.
Sirach 16 and verse 23. He that wanteth understanding will think upon vain things.
Right.
And a foolish man erring imagine follies.
So it's a man that won't understand it. All he think on is vain things. He can't get the wisdom of the Lord. So what do? He create, as Brother Tamar has said, this nigga done turned everything as a weapon towards Jake, man. Everything, Esau weaponized everything, man. Hey, but the Lord using, hey, like I said, in Psalm 37, they swore into their own heart. Hey, the Russians, Edomites too.
That's right.
And I always the title, hey, the Lord using a better Edomite for destruction. But Putin is a better Edomite. Everybody going, hey, just like Esau forced us, he took the kingdom by force. Well, now you forcing your allies to the other side, man. Hey, because Putin had a slogan I did a lesson on. He said, if you want to trade your Western liberal ways for Russian moral values, come over here. Yeah. Pull up, go to Google and type it in for me, bro. Y'all got it, bro.
Because everybody looks at, hey, oh, shit. That goes back to Jeremiah 50. The mother that basically gave birth to you to be sort of confounded.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want to butcher a brother could get it.
Yeah.
But basically, America's
Britain. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really Britain.
Yeah.
Not Russia, but just Europe, though, you know what I mean? But America's a degenerate to the rest of the European countries, man.
And I got a link one for you, bro. Daniel 7 and 20. And of the 10 horns that were in his head, and the other which came up, and before whom 3 fell.
Yep.
So what's that talking about?
Because you had the British, the French, and the Spanish.
That's right.
And amongst them was that little, was it going to be to that?
Yeah, well, America came out of there.
Yeah.
You broke it down.
Well, yeah, it was a Revolutionary War, the Spanish-American War, the French-Indian War. You had the Louisiana Purchase.
Yeah, because all this shit you call Mississippi, this was part of Louisiana territory.
That's right.
It was under French influence. That's why, what do you call it? Western Mississippi has that French undertone. Southern Mississippi kind of got the French architecture. You know what I mean? It's some history, man.
Yeah, but you can't beat prophecy. Like Florida belonging to Spain at one point.
Yep.
You know.
That's right. Back in Daniel 7 and 20, even of that horn, America, that had eyes, meaning what? Presidency. Right? You have Donald Trump running America right now. It shows you that he has eyes. It's talking about a man running America. And we know that Donald Trump gets his orders or his agenda from the shadow government. Right? And a mouth that spoke very great things, whose look was more stout than his fellows.
Yeah.
Just backing those the point up. So you have Donald Trump talking shit about these European nations,
Yeah,
these
right now.
vassal states,
Yep.
talking, critiquing them, talking about that they're not doing this right, they could be doing this better. They're very prideful, but in the midst of all that, you have these EU countries, they tired of putting up with this shit. And so according to what Revelation the 17th chapter, guess what? They're going to send missiles over there too.
Just like the other European nations, they're like their older brother. But the little brother got the crown and said, Prince,
He became tall and good.
yeah. The problem child.
Yeah.
Problem child is running the planet right now.
But yeah, you have a lot of these Edomite nations. They just speak about America like America really hasn't been on long. You know, like it's like common talk among them, man.
You can read that real quick.
From Business Insider, it says, Putin has decided that Russia is going to be a safe haven for people who want to trade liberal Western ways for Russian moral values.
Hey, that's the guard speaking, man.
That's right.
The guard said that.
Right.
Hey, come over here, man.
He said liberal Western ways.
Yeah. Read it again.
He said Russia is going to be a safe haven for people who want to trade liberal Western ways for Russian moral values.
And what is in Isaiah 32? Hey, the vile person no more be called liberal. That's America, man.
That's right.
Hey, that's the guard. Hey, because it tell you in Habakkuk, they should take up tons of proverbs. Hey, and the people in Russia said, hey, he said there should be missiles pointed at every American city. This citizen in Russia said that. In another article I did a lesson on, they were having a protest and they said, all the protesters said it should be missile pointed at every American city. Yeah.
Even one of the Chinese representatives, he said that America may get the first shot off, but they won't be allowed to get the second, man. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got it out for America, man, but it's all prophecy, man. Was it Ezekiel the 38th chapter? America, you know what I'm saying? She got her expiration date, man. And we close at it, man.
Well, next year, making 250 years. You know, 2 plus 5 is 7. Completion.
Come.
You know.
Yeah.
So all this information coming out, and this recent information the brother is already speaking about, it shows you we're not going to look forward to another 20, 30 years here, man.
No.
You know,
Fuck no.
yeah, 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, this hot off the press now.
It's equivalent about 1,000 years. It's crazy.
Carson got 1,000 years ago.
Bro, for you to say that though, you have no insight. You don't understand climate. You don't like the Earth won't last 1,000 years.
Right.
By 2040, it's gonna be underwater cities, man.
Yeah.
But you know how many reincarnations can take place within 1,000
Come on,
years?
man.
Now a generation can come within 25 years.
yeah.
That's multiple reincarnations. Multiple.
Hey, and to tell you that, what would they want to say? He have no understanding. He don't know shit.
Yeah.
Hey, the Lord gave the super white man wisdom to create the missiles,
Yeah.
the infrastructure for the mark of the beast, and then sit your ass down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isaiah, we always bring up Isaiah 51:16 say, I created the smith. Well, who is the smith? Because these other accounts ain't talking about who the smith is. It's the so-called white man.
Right.
That nigga was made to create missiles, the infrastructure for the mark of the beast, perfect, because before it comes to America, the MOTB got to be perfected.
Right.
So that's why China is the forerunner.
That's right.
Hey, and to tell you another article, man, it said Putin, 185 countries is with Putin with the BRICS on the infrastructure of the digital system. It's coming from the elites, but it said Putin with BRICS, 185 countries.
Yeah.
So they got to perfect it before it comes to America.
And, you know, and that's something too, bro. See, the thing about it, you Edomites are very far behind, man. Especially this American Edomite, you know. Well, technically, you know, Elon Musk really, he's a Briton from South Africa, something like that, you know. But still, like, he's that American face when it comes to the MOTB in the head. Yeah. But China really got that shit figured out. They already put it in like 45 people. You know, like, y'all slow with it. Now, you know, to be fair, they only tell us what they want us to know. You know what I'm saying? So they could have put it in more people, but just based off of what's put on, you know, put out their face value, you only put it in so many people so far.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They just need the perfect event. Because even when you go back to James Bond 2007, Casino Royale, James Bond was off grid all the time. But guess what? He got it.
Yeah, he was tracking. Yeah,
he was
tracking
tracking
the whole time.
So a girl said, now you don't have to check in. I
Yeah.
know where you at.
Yeah.
And then when
Oh,
he
just
received it, hey, that's a great movie. When he received it, it had his blood pressure, those
Yeah,
biometrics,
showed that. Yeah.
and all of that.
It's all
It's your
connected.
fucking iPhone. This is your iPhone is turning into.
Yeah.
It's transforming into the RFID.
Yeah.
20 years ago, your phone, you played Snake and just call somebody.
Yeah.
Now your heart rate, all that is on your iPhone, man.
Yeah,
Because your
I
iPhone,
said, you got 5 minutes. Wake up, drop my shit. Yeah, you had video time this week. Yeah, today you used 7 hours of YouTube video. I'm like, what the fuck?
Humanity 2.0.
Yeah.
you know, your fucking thoughts, some things that you will talk about or think about. Now this was on Facebook. Like, like it's a reel on Facebook, man. Like, this shit knows, like, it knows, you know what I mean?
Whatever, but if you work, it's certain things you look at, that shit know what you like. And they gonna give you some references.
Yeah.
That shit crazy, man.
And like the other was getting into, is all it's going to take is that one event for them to justify bringing in that technology. Like 2020, for example. That one event justified them coming in with that jab. You know, and now this next event that's going to happen, it's going to justify them in saying, well, you know, we have this certain pestilence, so we need to have this in you so that we can track you, you know, manually so that we can keep up with your health and so on and so forth.
The nigga trying to alter our DNA because we got that God gene in us.
You trying to do away with the Israelites.
Yeah.
You want to do away with those Israelites. You see, you want to do away with our connection with Yahawah
That's
outside.
it.
And you want to do away with the Israelites because we know the name.
Right.
So we're on the spiritual end of it. But this man is on the science end.
Yeah.
So he understands what's going on in his kingdom. Now that these Israelites are professing their holy name in the universe, man.
Right.
So he knows on a science level, like, man, the energy different.
Yeah.
The frequency's different. I'm like,
Yeah.
all this shit. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's why because they were talking about every baby born after 2026, they're going to be chipped and all this and that. Hey, this devil, he want to be the only one that can come back in reincarnation. His whole goal is to get rid of the Israelites. That's right. Yeah. Everybody come back, he want to be able to track your ass. Yeah, we got him straight out the hospital. We got him. Yeah, man, it's the devil, man. You got it. But the article, the brother, he kind of off.
It's from Newsweek. It says Russia protests demands nuclear weapons be aimed at U.S. cities.
Yeah, that's the protesters, man. Because everybody's sick of America, man. Y'all got it.
It's Job 18, and 6. The light should be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle should be put out with him.
Read that again, bro.
Job 18 and 6. The light should be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle should be put out with him.
Yeah, basically that spirit that's in America, man. Like right now, you know, it is crazy. Like America's on a big decline. People still look at this place like it's lit, like it's live, you know. You know what I'm saying? But it's over, man. You know. Yeah. Like even today, I can guarantee, you know, through the spirit, which you know, the elder already put a video up, but it's gonna be more videos, you know. We in it right now. People saying this don't feel like Christmas. It's gonna be even more of that shit. So the Lord, He's putting an end to it now, a solace to it now. You know, this place is dead, man. But the Lord has to show you this. You know, He's putting an end to it before it's actually, you know, out of here. You know, He gotta take that spirit from it, man. But before He nuke it, you know. And that's why, you know, all these stars are dying. You know, all these different celebrities, you know, give up the spirit, because we in that time. Heavenly Father is going to bring judgment, man.
Stars of heaven?
Yeah, stars of heaven falling, these different celebrities. And the Lord is showing you really, you know, the voice that matters, really out of the voice of the prophets. Because, you know, before it's all said and done, we're really going to be that main voice in the earth.
That's right.
You know?
So you should say it's apostles last.
Yep.
Verse 7. The steps of his strength should be straightened, and his counsel should cast him down.
And it's happening now. You know, people look at the elite like, man, what are you doing? You got, once, like you had said it, bro, you got Edomites complaining against other Edomites.
Right.
You know? You got to breathe the same air, you got to eat the same food, but they don't care. Whatever it takes to get that birthright back.
Hey, and that mankind spirit. Back in the day, mankind said, I'll break my leg just to break yours.
Right. That whole thing is, we always make a point, right? The Lord said in Jeremiah 12 that his heritage is a speckled bird. So we scatter amongst all these heathens. So what Esau trying to do is, he can't number niggas. He can't number Jake. So that's why they do the censorship. That shit ain't working. So, man, just flood them. They just give them that bullshit food. Put that shit everywhere. Whole Foods, Costco, BJ's.
Yep.
Hey,
Everywhere.
bring down the chemtrails.
Yep.
Hey, because he don't know what Jake at. And they trying to get rid of Jake. This is how you control the earth, because the Lord made Israelite men the husband of the earth. We the one that's supposed to maintain the earth, and the earth is good. And no, he got to get rid of us. To create his own new birthright. He got to create everything. And he got to contaminate everything, man.
And it's going to take YAHAWASHI to get...
Yeah, that's why he's the physician.
To get him out of here. Because as you mentioned in scripture earlier, they set their nest on high. You know, a lot of times we don't meditate on how much power the Heavenly Father really gave him, man.
Yeah, man.
That's why it's really going to take YAHAWASHI to bring this man down.
That's why
remember, Yahawashi gave. He set him up.
Yep.
As Isaac.
Yep.
You know, so he gave him his rulership. He's going to put in his rulership.
Yeah, he got to. Yeah, that's Rock 10.
That's right.
The physician cut off a long disease. Hey, the so-called white man is a disease,
Come on,
man.
man. Come on, man.
This man contaminated everything that we around.
We're not supposed to be tired,
Right.
sick, low testosterone, all that shit.
All that shit, man.
Every time you take an earth for this, well, this problem pops up. This earth, because you said the lung disease, right? How long has man been in power? Since 1300?
It's 1300.
So we're talking about a 700-year illness. And ever since this man came into power, the earth doesn't even give life anymore.
Yeah.
The fruit is fucking watery. The food is injected with all type of chemicals.
Yeah. And it's all to kill Israelites, man.
Yeah.
His goal is to get rid of Israel. He can't, he can't just target motherfuckers like snipers. He got to do that shit strategically, man.
Environmental casualties of war.
Right, I was gonna say that. All we are, his people. They casualties of one collateral damage, because we trying to get rid of these Israelites.
What's the say? I gotta murder me to murder you.
Right.
I gotta murder my people to murder yeah.
The kamikaze.
Yeah, kamikaze.
That's what Esau doing, man. He killing us. He don't give a damn. He's fighting the birthright.
Yeah. Like you're saying, he's trying to create his own birthright now. That's why it said in 2 Thessalonians, he wants to be as God. He's trying to be as God and create his own. Because he's already searched out the sea. He already searched out the heavens. He knows he can't go outside of those bounds, so he's going to create something for himself. Here, create what he's lost, essentially.
His own immortality, because the gift for Jacob was going to be immortality.
Right.
His own kingdom of heaven, because Jacob was going to be granted the kingdom of heaven. All right, what Esau had prior to the kingdom of heaven was like a consolation. Like, here, a little crybaby, I give you a little kingdom.
That's a consolation prize.
It's a consolation
You
prize.
get that to losers.
Right.
But that, you know what's the point? But that can only happen if the promise or the covenant was disannulled.
Right.
He never found out those measurements. He went to space. He came to that bound.
Yeah.
You know, you can't get past, like you were saying, bro. You can't get past the Van Allen belts.
Yeah, that
Okay,
nigga
when it
searched out
comes to the
3%
sea,
of the ocean.
right? you
3%
can't-
of the searched out.
That's it. That's it. So basically, you cannot find those measurements. So it's still an everlasting covenant, man.
Hey, that's cold because the Lord made sure now, nigga, you got bound.
Yeah.
And your time running out fast. You got
And like I say, just like he trying to increase his kingdom to be like the truly like the kingdom of heaven gonna be, man.
Right.
So this devil, man, he's bringing forth now what he called the Israeli loyalty oath, man. He can start pushing on, you know what I'm saying, U.S. citizens. Basically going to you can't say anything, you know what I'm saying, disrespectful or out of bounds about, you know what I'm saying, those small hats, man. You know, because in the kingdom of heaven, if you think about something crazy about Israelite, man, you done, man. But so he's trying to muzzle people, because if you can't say nothing about these small hats, that's just give him more stability to increase his power in his kingdom, man. You know?
That's what they got cameras everywhere trying to be the angels.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, like in China, they got cameras, 6-7 cameras of every guy.
Every facial recognition.
Yeah, ain't no back LEDs going on in China, man. And your ass on the grid.
Cause you can't even say something negative about the government.
Yeah. So
Social credit score.
right. So this nigga Esau trying to create cameras everywhere in America so he can watch. No, hey, that show you don't control your kingdom. You don't know what's going on. Shit going on out here. That's what they say. Even they say Ezekiel 28, thou wiser than Daniel. Right. So there's nothing that goes on. These devils don't know about it. Man, them niggas, it's nigga killing niggas. You don't know about this shit till the police find their ass. If you watching everything, but you supposed to be able to know.
Minority report type situation.
Right. Yeah, that nigga don't know everything, man. That nigga lying, man.
You have movements like this as well, where you have some people who are moving seemingly autonomously behind his back. So he wants to be able to track that as well.
Yeah.
Why are we able to be out here on the street preaching against him? Why do we have this much freedom?
Right.
Why don't we have any repercussions? Why are they still allowed to work? He's trying to cut all that shit off.
Right.
Why are they still allowed to have these different luxuries in society while they're preaching against me? That's what they have going on in China. You can't do none of that.
Right.
Once your social credit score goes into red, it's over for you. You can't access certain jobs. You can't access certain schools. Certain amenities are cut off. Your whole life is shut off if you go against that Chinese government. And so now Esau's looking at us like, why are these niggas?
Yeah. Who hiring these niggas?
Yeah, who hired it? Why are they still able to maneuver around my society? And so he's setting up the system, like you're saying, going to bring everything all into that one head, so he can control it all.
And everybody collateral damage and casualties of war. Because now it ain't just about the Israelites, now it's about the prophets. Because, hey, real quick, get me real quick to make this point. Get Job 15 and 21. Because now it's about the prophets now. Because them the ones that's saying, hey, everybody pointing fingers at the so-called white man. Even the Edomites. You got Glenn Beck and Richard Wolf and these guys, and they say, yeah, it's fascism. It's classism. No, niggas, the Edomites. Call them out who they is. Nigga talking about the elites, but they doing it secretly though.
Yeah.
This nigga Clay from Redacted. That nigga be going in, but the nigga talking about, yeah, fascism. No, it's the Edomites. It's the elites doing this shit. They gonna call out, cause boy, clip him. Get him off the, get him out of here. Read that.
Job 15 and 21. A dreadful sound is in his ears.
What's the dreadful sound? Hey, chains, boy. Hey, you might well go to Lowe's and find you a good chain and put a brother's name on the lock. Yeah, a dreadful sound in their ears, man. Go ahead.
And prosperity, the destroyer, shall come upon him.
See, in the prosperity, that goes into the Job, when it says Job 20, we about to fill his belly. Go ahead, reading that first.
It says, he believeth not that he shall return out of darkness.
What the Lord say about Esau in Jeremiah 49? He's going to uncover his secret places. So this nigga believe that he ain't going to return out of darkness. They going to stay in secret. No, the world know who the elites is, man. Everybody know the shit that's going on. Chemtrail, GMO food, contaminated water. We bathing and drinking contaminated water, man.
Yeah.
Everybody know it's them, man. That's why you got these Glenn Becks. You got a claim from Redacted. They telling you, but they ain't telling you. Go ahead, one more time that verse.
he believeth not that he shall return out of darkness, and he is waited for of the sword.
He's waiting for the sword. Hey, the minute that nigga come out, first you gotta get exposed, right? And then your house shall pull up on your ass. First you get exposed, just like all these niggas with these lies, Alazar. First the Lord expose your ass, then it's downhill. But you gotta get exposed first. And now the Lord making Esau better, man. Hey, dude, the Lord gave us them talents to gather all the intel of Esau, filter through the scriptures, and feed it to the flock, man.
I got that for you in the NLT. All right, it's Job chapter 15 and verse 20. Wicked people are in pain throughout their lives.
Yeah.
They are surrounded by terrors. And even on good days, they fear the attack of the destroyer.
Right, what the Lord says in 2 Corinthians 4, we troubled on every side. Who troubled us? Esau did. But they has been troubling doing that shit. You got it, though. Man.
They dare not go out into the darkness for fear they will be murdered.
Yeah.
They wander abroad for bread, saying, where is it? They know their ruin is certain.
Hey, that's why them niggas got their bunkers in the yard. Them niggas got them palaces. Them niggas bunkers is in the yard. Them niggas, cause they scared they gonna go out. Hey, and the Edomite the plantation, he said, man, since the crash of 29, the elites been hiding, man. Them niggas been hiding, man. Hey, them niggas gonna die, somebody catch one of their ass, man. Cause now the world know it's them. You got that.
That dark day terrifies them. They live in distress and anguish like a king preparing for an attack.
Man.
They have clenched their fists against the Heavenly Father, defying the Almighty, holding their strong shields. They defiantly charge against him. These wicked people are fat and rich, but their cities will be ruined.
Fire. That's fire.
That's pretty much the point.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, we got that.
It's Job 18 and 7, NLT. The confident stride of the wicked will be short. Their own schemes will be their downfall. As you were going to earlier, how Esau, what they're doing right now, he's falling to his own trap.
Yep.
So like the more they speed up this AI governance, that technocracy, the left-handed NWO, then the more they forcing YAHAWASHI to speed up time.
Yeah. That's
It's gonna be
it.
leading to his own downfall.
Oh, man, that's beautiful.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because if the Lord don't speak the time up, he gonna be nobody here, man. That's fine.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 12, starting at verse 2. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which ye have spoken in the ear is closest in closet shall be proclaimed upon the housetop.
And that's what made the so-called Illuminati so powerful. They secrecy. Now everybody know about the shadow government, secret society,
The globalists.
Yeah, the globalists or the 1%. You know, everything like that is coming out to the forefront. Soon they have, soon a false flag happen, what happens? You see people already on social media exposing it right there, man.
Yeah, man.
So everything's coming out to the forefront within these latter times.
Everybody help, and it's because of the word going forth. That's right. It's because of the word of YAHAWASHI has went forth to the forefront of the earth, man. So now, the Lord, just like the Lord is forcing everybody to acknowledge prophecy, the token, like it says, 2 Corinthians 6:20, the books are open for the firmament, and they shall see all together, right? These prophecies. Hey, so the Lord is forcing everybody to point fingers at the elites, man.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 9. It says, for inquisition shall be made into the counsels of the ungodly, and the sound of his words shall come into the Lord for the manifestation of his wicked deeds.
No, that's it, man. The case is being made, man. You know, this case has been, his sins have reached unto the heavens, man. So this man has been under surveillance. He's been, his phones have been tapped, so to speak. You know, we've been keeping up with this nigga, man. And the prophets have been reporting it, man. We're like those private investigators, man. And we're reporting it to the heavens, man. And YAHAWASHI is that judge who's ultimately going to sentence this devil.
Hey, that's why you said that, because the big brothers and all y'all been saying the Lord knew the phone was tapped. So he put it in parables. The Bible's in parables because the Lord knew the phone was tapped. So yeah, can't nobody break it down but the prophet.
That's it.
Now the prophets are making that inquisition. All of these different, like the elders just saying, all of these different dark councils, secret councils that we were having, are now being brought to the forefront. And there's really nothing else that Esau can hide from the world, because the prophets have been given the ability to shed light on all the darkness that's been taking place behind the scenes.
I think you always going to is going by the elder I was going to in regard to what the David Rockefeller about one of the worst things they ever could have done was create the internet.
Jay Rockefeller.
Yeah. But nigga, it wasn't up to you, nigga. I know he did, but he here. It wasn't up to you. You know what I'm saying? Man's going to the Lord. That's even for you devils, man. And the Lord made y'all get the unicorn going just for his word can be spreaded throughout the earth, man. Right. And expose you devils, man. And we're here right now, continually exposing you devils, man, with a big flashlight on you, man.
And unicorn was conceived to bring forth the word of the Lord, and now we've seen it being used as a tool to also expose Esau.
That's right, brother.
And it's been also used as a tool of great wickedness, man. Right. Esau spread a lot of disinformation, a lot of lies, a lot of heresy through this unicorn. But the Lord has allowed it to be used as a tool like that to further that testimony against him.
You can do nothing against the truth before the truth, man. You know, he's trying to blanket the truth by way of having access to all the social media, the television networks, the radios and everything, but to his heartbreak, now it's working against him like the brother going into, man.
Hey, like our elder just said, he's on a fast track to his own destruction. He conceived these different things, these different ideas and counsels to try to harm and to bring forth death to the nation of Israel. But ultimately, it's leading into his own destruction.
Yeah, but that nigga is anti-life. He's anti-life and pro-death. The so-called white man is. The self-proclaimed white man.
Hey, because everything that he's put out here for to cause trauma within the Israelite community is now traumatizing his own.
Yeah.
And now everybody in America is operating from some state of trauma. No matter where you go, everybody's operating off of trauma.
Yeah. Because look, man, because you don't even realize, not to interrupt, you don't even realize like you're doing too much until you get like 2 weeks off. Like you ever had the luxury of getting fired, and you had to go a while without a job.
Yeah.
But you started getting like a lot of rest. And it's like your soul came back. Yeah, it's like we're not supposed to work like robots, man. We're supposed to have all the high holy days off. We're supposed to have at least 1 day a week off. You're not supposed to work overnight.
Oh, period.
Period. You're supposed to follow your circadian rhythm. So when the sun goes up is around the time you start your day.
That's it.
When the sun goes down, that might be when
You're supposed to be at home with family.
Come on, man. You're not supposed to, then you can't even recharge because the food doesn't have any energy in it. You know what I mean?
No.
Just imagine going 30, 40, 50, 60 years with that same pattern of death.
I mean, you drink water in this society and get more thirsty, man.
Yeah,
It doesn't replenish you. It doesn't give you no electrolytes, man. How's that fucking possible, man?
Even the so-called alkaline water.
Yeah.
It's in a plastic bottle.
Right.
That's just like, come on, man. Like, what's the point of having good water if it's in a plastic bottle, man?
That's good.
You niggas selling us shit in plastic bottles.
Plastic bottle.
I know Pastor Hart said they be drinking them Saratoga. You're like, man, you need this contaminant. You're like, even the tint that's on that blue. He said, that shit is, wow. Yeah, he said that a couple months ago.
Oh yeah, the blue Saratoga.
Yeah.
But even
I think that's made out of Texas.
Good water together. He said, my man, the tint that's on this shit, fucking the water up.
Yeah, they die.
if you was to find a nice spring to get water out of, it's gonna be contaminated because when it rains, all the chemtrails soaking into the soil and everything. There's no way to dodge the wickedness of the devil, man.
No way.
That's why we gotta have YAHAWASHI IS COMING BACK. There's nothing. There's no way. Job 9:24, man.
You got to quote scriptures.
I got one. Thank you. Okay, come on.
It's Romans 10:17 GNT. So then faith comes from hearing the message, and the message comes from through preaching YAHAWASHI. But I ask, is it true that they did not hear the message? Of course they did, for as the scripture says, the sound of their voice went out to all the world.
Right.
The words reached the ends of the earth.
Right, and that was the whole point of the unicorn, so that this word could reach throughout the four corners of the earth. Now you have brothers popping up around the four corners, and it's speaking in their own language, you know. And that was why the Lord created this. And now, if you everybody's heard this word at this point, and now you have a lot of people just operating off of willing ignorance. A lot of people just are willingly ignorant of the word of YAHAWASHI.
Because rebellion is pleasurable.
It is.
Right. You know, not following the laws, it gives you pleasure. Satan's way is instant gratification. You know, Salah.
Oh no, you got it.
Like you go into like the internet was that spiritual vehicle that did that heavy lifting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why it's called what? The World Wide Web. Who's been caught into that through the message, preaching the salvation of YAHAWASHI is coming back. They caught up into that web now. You know what I'm saying?
Right, brother.
That's heavy. That was
Hey, well, look. Hey, with that, we're gonna draw this.
So like, I have one more scripture
Yeah,
so
yeah,
the rest of the brothers get over here.
Yeah, come on, bro.
So we get everybody. It's in Proverbs 25 in the NLT. Proverbs 25 and 25.
It's Proverbs 25, verse 25 in NLT. Good news from far away is like cold water to the thirsty.
Right. So you know, and I want to say in the KJV it mentions good news from a far country. You know, so this that good news, man. You know, and it's from a far country because really, you know, it's from the Middle East.
Yeah.
You know, our forefathers, they was writing this message when they were in the Middle East, man. You know, in the land of Israel, and we received it. It's from a far country because look at us, we on the end of the earth.
Yeah.
You know, so now we had that spiritual hydration, man. The living waters, you know, the dry bones have been revived, man. You know, and this the most dreadful thing that terrifies the elite, man.
That's it.
You know, yeah, it's them getting exposed, but also the truth getting exposed of who we are.
That's it.
Because this wasn't supposed to happen, but you couldn't control it, like the brother had said, man.
And that's why that Job 15 said, dreadful sound is in his ear.
Yep.
This is dreadful to the devils, man.
Hey, well, with that, we hope this is edification. We still want to give our honor glory to
YAHAWASHI.
Also want to give them an honor to our elder apostles and elder bishops. Great millstone be well. Peace and blessings. Take the word into the house of David the elect. Abba, Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. Tuning in. YAHAWASHI continue bless you in your houses. Bless them, bless you upon your houses. While for your precept, next time, shalom.
Shalom.